First thing I want to do is clear this area. Because I'm pretty sure I didn't go up. Right, up, leftwards. Oops. This is definitely a new area. Wait and go. Wouldn't be surprised if it's just a health or stamina upgrade, but or SP upgrade, I should say. But I'll happily take that. Also, the money along the way. Oh, jeez. What gives us the most defense? Oh. Ow. Okay, it doesn't hurt that much. Yeah! Well, there's the Oni. Oh, it changes our gun. Oh, that's cool. Surprised this isn't down there with them. Right, so then, you know, all the ones that changes the gun go in the same area. Also, that was not as bad as I thought it would be. I could see that being actually quite useful against big enemies, because I wonder if you can, like... maybe. I don't know what I want on. I guess we'll just have this for its usefulness. But I'm definitely glad I came back. Because, admittedly, as much as I would like to try and get all the replicas, I don't know if I will. Alright, the lack of actual understanding of the language, coupled with... Did I go down? Here. Oh, jeez, I'm so glad I did. Question that, I should say. Like, we're making her room here. This is a bin, not a cup or anything. Desk. Chair. One of these is bound to be a bed. I wouldn't be surprised if collection has something to do with... If... I doubt this game has multiple endings. Or at least this version of it. But if it did, I wouldn't be surprised if the collection had more to do with that. Or at least finding all the room stuff. I don't know. Ooh. Oh! What? Whoa! Spear! Oh, I like spears. More attack. Though, man, it's like impossible to actually hit them. That is interesting, though. It never occurred to me that enemies could drop things. Oh yeah, this led to health up. I was like, hang on a minute. Bills. I think that's most of those rooms sorted out. I love spears, but this is kind of not useful. Simply because of the way that it doesn't like hit low until a bit into the combo. However, I'm happy with that. We got 2 more relics from this little return. Those guys don't stand a chance. I'm low-key worried. Okay. Oh. New move. No passive. Lots of defense, though. Oh! Oh, we just throw it! Oh, it is a boomerang! I can spam it! Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I love that move. Okay, here's a question. Let me do it here. How far does it go? Okay, it won't return with us, sadly. I know it's probably the same on this side, but I kind of want to just make sure. Okay. I am confident that this area is now done. Oh, we can't warp out. Okay. So not only this was a shortcut, just for a secret. However, I think that's fine. Because it did enforce us, or force us in a way, to come back and check areas that we missed. Good. And who knows, maybe we'll stumble upon something on our way back. I'm trying to think which would be the quicker way back. Maybe back to Blocktown. Oops. I mean, saying that, there are some paths that I didn't really check out ahead. Like, I just kept up. Yeah, I feel like there was other things in that rocky area that we could have probably spent a bit more time checking out. Oh yeah, that leads to the house. And finding one of the hair monsters, I'm like, okay. We'll check it. Although, let's have a quick count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 relics left to go. I am pleased with that number. The issue is now, though, that there aren't any... As of right now, there aren't, like, obvious ones that we've seen but don't know how to get to, or that kind of stuff. It's more of a... Oh, we need to... We just need to continue going forward and hope we stumble upon things. You know, that very wise method of progression. Hope. And some luck, I guess. I love that move so much. Okay, so there might have been a path up there. Oh, stretch time. I'm pretty sure that the white area down below, that has all been checked out enough. I don't have to worry about it. Alright, I'm not... Oops. I don't feel the need to go and thoroughly check that area, because I'm pretty sure I did. I feel like a lot of this area isn't... There's not much for us here. I just feel like there could potentially be more just because of the way it's set up. Yeah, because this leads us to here. This was a dead end. Don't use that to kick anyone yet. Right, and this was just him. Yep. I am sad I didn't have that for the boss. No! Oh, well. Down here now. So I feel like that would actually be a good move to have against the boss. We have missed number 6. Is a bit interesting. Though there are plenty of areas that we could potentially go to for moves, especially now that we have this. Annoyingly, I feel like we kind of need to... I guess we didn't miss anything. Yeah. Yeah, normally I feel like we kind of need to revisit almost all the areas again now. But, admittedly, this being a Metroidvania type game, that's something we kind of need to do anyways. Okay, no, that is just a wall there. Also, you can't use it mid-jump. Good to know. Can you do that? Yeah, you can do that mid-jump. Okay, so yeah, looks like there's nothing. For the time being, I feel confident that we've checked all the areas. I mean, sure, there's probably a secret that I missed or something. However, unless we are desperate, I'm gonna assume that everything in this area is all done. Like, even if we get... I didn't even see anything that could hint towards, oh, if you had this power, maybe you could then do something. It's like, no. There is nothing here that hints towards there being anything that we've missed. Other than I missed a room. But there are other areas that I need to check out first. Before that becomes a concern. You know, one thing is, I can't think of where any of the gate things are. Also, can we now warp? There we go. I know there's like some really early on. Like some other ones, I should say. Oh, bear with me while I get a drink. Because, boy, is my... Whoops. Is my throat... I wouldn't say sore. But at the very least, it's a bit of needing of a drink. And of course, this is like a new bottle, so it's very loud. I don't know, like, that's the thing. I keep forgetting how good, air quotes, the noise of the mic can pick up. How far things are. So maybe it wasn't as loud as I thought it was. Or maybe it's exactly as loud as I think it is. Either way, good to go. Then the place I'm going to check out first is this way. No real reason why. I just feel like, oh, this could be... This is somewhere that we went once, and pretty much we haven't really traced our steps here. You know? I also like how this is almost like a throwback to the Wastelands and how you try and navigate there in actually Yume Nikki. Try to figure out which ones block you and which ones you can get behind. I don't know if that's the intent they were going for, but that's how I kind of see it. Also, you know, awesome ass music. Which is, you know, a admitted staple for these Metroidvania games by this guy. Okay, so... Save room. I'll take it. Always save. Trying to think if there are any effects that you could have double as a map, but... The thing is, like, even just go slashing through them doesn't help because we kind of need the orbs. Though, admittedly, these aren't giving us much. Does that mean, or is this something we potentially couldn't have gotten to before? Hey! The diary. And like any good Metroidvania, go into an area, or delaying doing a repeat of areas for as long as possible is always the best way to go, because theoretically then you have more tools available to uncover secrets. Because we could have theoretically gotten that book as soon as we got on the frog, but if there's any other secret that requires something else, then we're kind of boned in that regard. I wonder if we just do this. Oh, damn it. I was hoping to run with it, but it didn't quite work. I mean, it's not like it's making a huge difference given the speed in which we are able to dispatch of. There's a few things here. There's nothing down below. Just double check here quickly. Is this just a dead end? I get the feeling that this is a dead end. Yeah. It just screamed to me one of those places that, you know, has a power-up and that's it. Oh, okay. Glad I checked there that way. It's so funny just how little damage we are taking right now. I mean, a lot of it is because we're much stronger than the enemies here. I say a lot of it. That's exactly it. We are over-leveled for this area. But, you know, slight amount of experience points, slight trickle-in of money. I mean, that is a possibility, but I somehow don't think there are many loot boxes here. This to me feels like another dead end power-up thing. Yeah. One of these rooms. Leave 2. I'll let that one guy live, because, you know, someone needs to tell the tale of how we waltzed through the bridge and massacred everyone on it. Well, as of right now, I mean, you could be inspired to do something with the characters or see a story. It's something like Yume Nikki as well. It's vague enough that people can take their own interpretations and see things that they want to see in it. And then with that, they're able to create scenarios with those characters or worlds and just want to explore more. Whereas it also allows them to use a crutch of having an already established world or their understanding of the world to make something, well, rather than having to do everything from scratch. And I think that's one reason why I like fan games as well, because it allows you to see other people's what's it called, perspective of things. And it is taxing, but it's also, especially these small fan games, it's passion projects. And if you're passionate about, you know, Yume Nikki or whatnot, or even just game dev, but you just can't be asked thinking of characters or whatever, I don't know. It's one of those cases that I can totally see why people would make fan games rather than making their own thing. There's also the cynical side of it, of if you make a fan game of Yume Nikki, you're more likely to have it be played than it being just a completely unique thing. I mean, arguably that's why I'm playing this, because it's based on Yume Nikki. If this was just another Metroidvania type game, there's a high chance I'd probably just ignore it. I mean, we could take the tram, but I guess I'm running this time. And that's also one reason why you have publishers pushing for sequels to games. I don't know. I kind of like these ones. Like, these ones I like because it reminds me of the Castlevania, Igavania style ones. However, I don't necessarily mind zoned out ones. I guess it all comes down to, do they nail the sense of exploration more than anything else? If I explain that at all well. So, honestly, that little excursion, we only got a book. Oops. I like how every now and again I just hit the wrong button. At the very least, it's given us an excuse to double check this old area. There is this is version 1.5. Version 1 has story and whatnot, but version 1.5, from what I understand, the creator removed all the... Oh! This is where we put in the stuff. Here's the stuff that we put in here. Oh, we're making her room here. Sorry. Got way too excited about that. Basically, this version has all the story and events removed to make it easier to play. And with it being in Japanese anyways, I wouldn't know any of the lore anyways. But from what I can understand, is that we are... I don't know, we're either trying to help... I don't know. I don't know is the answer. There is probably a lore and there's different ways you can interpret it. But without understanding Japanese, there's only so much I can guess. Right. You could see it that this is in a world where Maritsuki jumped, or after she jumped, or after she stopped dreaming, and this is her dream world trying to not perish. That's one interpretation, or it could be a bit more literal. This is where that place was. I don't know. Potentially. Or trying to keep it together. there is the possibility that this is Pinocchio. This is her entering the mind to try and help Maruzuki with the trauma. I don't know. There are many ways you could interpret what we've seen so far, but I definitely feel like there is the creator had an idea in mind, because there is a story to go along with it. And as I said, one day it would be fun playing the Japanese version and very slowly try and translate the lore, translate the story as we go along. But I feel like that is something that I'll wait until after I've done more of these like dream games or RPG horror games. Okay, so I feel like that's this area full on. Damn it. So that area full on done. So we've essentially cleared out the bottom and the left. Yeah, they're still expensive. Do we buy items? I don't know, but finding out that we're actually recreating the room is very fascinating to me. Alright. I'm pretty sure this is an area that I've already checked out, but let's just, for me to help map things out, I guess, let me just go this way and make sure that this area is all cleared as well. I'm 99% sure that this is all done. But I just want to make sure. Like, it's gonna be the same with the, what's it called? The towel area. I just want to make sure that that's all done. And then the only place left for us then is to essentially go through the block area again. I don't think we need to go into the forest, but I'll do a quick pass through. Will I? Potentially not, because really, no, we know this area is. It's fine. Yeah, I mean, there's something that I'm starting to play through again. I don't know what caused me to eventually start this, but I've already got a few series on YouTube. Like, as of right now, I've done Eve, Witch's House. What else was it? Yume Nikki. The other Yume Nikki. Metroidvania, made by the same guy that did this. What else was there? Dot Flow, and I think next is going to be Yume Nikki. And essentially, I just feel, yeah, okay, so this is the same. Like right now, I'm just doing some of the more obvious ones, or the more well-known of the group, and soon I will move on to other ones I have no idea about, which I'm actually excited about. I know A few of them are probably going to be a bit hit and miss. But it doesn't necessarily mean that all of them could be bad. So I have a sneaking suspicion that there's some blocks here that we couldn't get through before. Yeah. But that's one thing that I've definitely felt after. Well, I wouldn't even say after, as I during playing these games, it's like my desire to make my own is growing exponentially. Oh, I do remember where there's one we can go. It's in this area. See, this is the importance of just running through an area instead of warping. You remember things.